What's good, YouTube fam? It's your girl Asia.
And it's your boy BJ. And we back like we never left. Shout out to the family. Thank you guys for pulling up, tuning in for another movie night. For movie night tonight, y'all, we're going to be checking out. The title of this movie is Clerks. Okay. Now, with me just looking at the title of this movie, I thought back to like one of my high school days. Like one of my first jobs was a store clerk at the grocery store.
Really?
Absolutely. You know, like just being like a store clerk.
That's so funny.
It just seemed like that was just not the type of job for me. Like it just didn't work out for me.
I could see that.
You know?
I never worked at I did work at a grocery store, but then I was 15 and then I ended up like, they were like, no, actually you're too young, after I had been there for like a month, and it was just really weird. And then I didn't have a way to get there anyway, really, but they were like, come back when you turn 16.
Yeah, I worked up the street at the local Food Lion. As a store clerk, like bagging groceries, things like that.
Yeah.
But it just seemed for some odd reason on my day off, I got fired. And they tried to pull me into the office trying to say that they had me on video camera stealing boxes. Like look at my face. Like really, like look at my face. Is this the kind of face that will steal boxes on his day off? Why are you looking at me?
Cause your ass was probably stealing boxes.
Hey, you don't know.
No telling what you was doing.
No.
Ain't no telling what you was doing.
No, man. Babe, I'm trying to tell you.
I'm just saying, y'all. Boxes.
Stealing boxes? What you trying to build, a clubhouse? No, man.
On your day off.
But y'all, we about to be checking out the Clerks tonight. I hope this is a good movie. This is one of the movies that's been recommended, and we also got to give a shout out too as well.
Yep, to the Patreon fam, because this was a poll pick for the Patreon fam. Y'all told us we needed to check this video out. I think this one won like by a landslide on the. I think this one was one. I know the last one we did was like super way ahead. This one, I cannot remember. I should have went back and looked before we got into this real quick, just so I could know. But yeah. Shout out to y'all. Y'all said we had to check it out. This is the first time we've seen this movie like ever.
I've just heard of the title. That was it.
I don't think I've even heard of the title though until y'all.
I just saw comments. People tell us we need to watch Clerks.
Yeah.
We need to watch Clerks 2 and,
Okay, you're right about that.
So on and so forth.
That's probably the way that it ended up in the poll, though, because other than that, I would have never even thought of, like, Clerks. Yeah. Just saying. So, did you see what year this came out? By chance?
Yeah, I'll tell you right now.
Just out of curiosity.
1994.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, yeah, I definitely wouldn't have seen him. But, okay, y'all, if you're new here, make sure you like and comment, subscribe, smash the notification bell so you don't miss any videos from Asia and BJ. Tap into the Patreon, check out all of our unedited, uncut videos, behind-the-scenes footage, Patreon polls, and access to all of our TV series as well, all over on Patreon, y'all. It is a great, great time, and I promise you will not be disappointed, okay? All of that to say, y'all, we're getting ready to start a new TV series, so make sure y'all are tapped in for that, okay?
Absolutely.
More info will be coming soon, so if you know, you know, okay?
Let's stay locked in.
Other than that, I'm ready.
You ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's go and check it out.
All right, babe, so here we go. Clerks. Three and two and one and play.
Dante.
I know he not in. Is he in the closet?
Yeah.
I'm playing hockey at 2. Why don't you call Randall? Because I'm f***ing tired. I just closed last night. Jesus.
He definitely got to be tired.
That's the job.
Be there by 12? Swear. Swear you'll be there by 12 and I'll do it. 12, all right, walk.
This movie already showing you the timeline. I can't even tell you last time I actually called somebody on a corded phone.
Right? That's the kind of phone my mom had, though.
Yeah, we all did. Had that long phone line where you could walk into like different rooms and everything when you first get in.
Because the openers are supposed to do that part.
Yeah. Let us know. Thanks.
Pack of cigarettes.
Are you sure? Do you really want to buy those cigarettes?
How long you been a smoker?
I don't know, since I was about 13.
Wow.
What's this?
It's a trach ring. It's what they install in your throat when throat cancer takes your voice box. This one came out of a 60-year-old man.
Oh.
He smoked until the day he died.
Wow.
This is where you're heading. Smoking through a hole in your throat? Do you really want that?
Well, if it's already too late, I guess I'll just...
Here, Chuli's gum. Try this. It's cheaper than cigarettes, and it certainly beats this.
Oh, Jesus.
It's a picture of a cancer-ridden lung.
Why?
55 cents for some
Why is he
Nicorette gum.
carrying that around?
Well, if you're gonna drink it in here, I'd appreciate it if you don't bother the customers.
Okay. I'm sorry about that.
Okay, because I just lost out on a couple dollars.
Right.
How long you been smoking?
And he gonna walk out with some 55-cent Nicorette gum too. VHS and Nintendo.
Did you just see that?
Jay and Silent Bob.
Son, Bob, you a rude mother. You know that? You're cute as hell. Like to go down on you, suck you, line up 3 other guys, make like a circus seal. I hate guys. I love women. What you want, Grizzly Adams?
Oh my
Yes.
gosh.
20, maybe $30 a week on your cigarettes?
40.
53.
Oh Lord.
Now he got a whole group.
Do we have to actually throw hard-earned dollars down on the counter and say, please, Mr. Merchant of Death, sir, please, sell me something that'll stink up my breath and fry my lungs? Yeah, now here comes the speech about how he's just doing his job by following orders. Friends, let me tell you about another group of hate mongers that were just following orders. They were called Nazis.
Oh Lord.
You want me to leave? Why? Because somebody's telling it like it is? Somebody's giving these fine people a wake-up call? You definitely are the source in this area, and we're gonna shut you down for good. For good, cancer merchant! Cancer!
Noted.
Who's leading this mob? Freeze!
Yeah, him right there.
That's what he get.
You're a Chuli's gum representative, and you're stirring up all this anti-smoking sentiment. To what? Sell more gum?
He's a chewing gum salesman.
Right? Because he just talked everybody out of smoking today.
Pack of cigarettes?
Look. Except him.
Don't you have a hockey game at 2?
Yes. And I'm gonna play like shit because I didn't have a good night's sleep.
Why'd you agree to come in then?
Hey, I'm only here till 12. After that, I'm gone. The boss comes in.
Please leave money on the counter. Take change when
Applicable, be honest.
How much money did you leave up there?
Like $3 in mixed change and a couple of singles. This time in the morning, people just get paper or coffee.
You're trusting.
If this could be the way I worked, I would do it every day.
People see money on the counter, no one around. They think they're being watched.
Honesty through paranoia. You think anybody can see us down here?
Why? Do you want to have sex or something?
Can we?
Really?
I was kidding.
Women as lovers are basically the same. They just have to be there. Making a male climax isn't at all challenging. Preferably moist. Thrust. Repeat.
Flattering.
Rinse and repeat.
Woman makes a guy come. It's standard. A guy makes a woman come. It's talent. Those are my opinions based on the few women who are goodly enough to sleep with me.
How many different girls have you slept with?
Good. How many?
We'll never disclose our body count.
12.
You slept with 12 different girls.
Times that by 3.
Do you know how many different men I've had sex with?
Oh, do I get to hit you after you tell me?
3.
Okay, you gotta multiply that by 5.
You might make me feel sick. You'll sleep with anything that says yes.
Animal, mineral, or vegetable.
I wish you'd go back to school.
Jesus, will you stop it? You're making my head hurt. Oh, shit, why are you getting up?
Unlike you, I have a class in 45 minutes.
Oh, hey, Ronnie. How you been, man? What, do you work here now?
What?
You still going to Seton Hall?
No, I transferred into Monmouth this year. I was tired of missing him.
That's beautiful, man. You still talk to Silva?
I just talked to her on Monday. We still hang out on weekends.
Oh, that's great. You two lovebirds take it easy, okay?
Bye. Take it easy.
It's crazy he's just standing there when they got up.
Yeah, but he was looking up.
Sylvan made it up. It's a blowjob thing. After he gets a blowjob, he likes to have it spit back into his mouth while kissing. It's called snowballing.
He requests this?
He gets off on it. Oh, I snowball him.
Yeah, right.
I'm serious.
She said she's serious.
You sucked that guy's...
Yeah, how do you think I knew that he...
Wait, but you said you only had sex with 3 different guys. You never mentioned him.
Because I never had sex with him.
See, that's why you're supposed to multiply by 5.
Calm down.
How many?
Dante.
How many have you sucked?
Go.
How many?
I didn't freak out like this when you told me how many girls you...
This is different. This is important. How many?
This is important. It is.
Woo!
This is an important part of their relationship. Because this is going to determine if he ever kisses her again.
Look, he want to answer.
Something like 36?
What? Something like 36?
Lower your voice.
Wait, what is that anyway? Something like 36. Does that include me? I'm 37?
Going to class.
My girlfriend sucked 37.
He said.
Well, why did you have to suck that? I mean, why couldn't you sleep with him like any other decent person? I feel sick.
I love you. Don't feel sick.
Every time I kiss you, I'm gonna taste 36 other guys.
I told you this was an important part of it.
Oh my gosh.
Sucking each on the way through the parking lot.
Hey,
You, get back here.
Look, he's walking down. He walking her direction. I told you that was important for their relationship.
I've already called his house twice. I'm sure he'll be here soon.
I walked in there the other day. That son of a bitch was sleeping.
I'm sure he wasn't sleeping. He's probably just resting his eyes.
Gad, keep tracking wise. That's why you're jockeying to register in some f***ing local convenience store instead of working on a steady job. Look, I've got no time to bullshit around here waiting for that son of a bitch.
There's a big difference between being asleep and resting your eyes.
I would have went to Big Choice, but the tape I want is right there on that wall. Dental school?
You came for that too? That's a movie I came for. I'm getting that movie.
Like hell you are.
I bet you $20 you don't get to rent that tape.
$20?
$20.
Quick stop groceries.
Go open the store.
They're in the trash can on the inside of the quick stop.
Okay, so both stores is like they kind of next door to each other.
Syntax.
You called Caitlyn again?
She called me.
Did you tell Veronica?
I think one fight a day, Veronica's about all I can stomach, thanks.
I'm gonna offer you some advice, my friend. Let the past be the past. You've been with Veronica how long now?
7 months.
How long did you date Caitlyn?
5 years.
Chick only made you nuts, man. She cheated on you how many times?
8.5.
Damn.
Dang.
Yeah, I mean, aside from the cheating, we were a great couple. I mean, that's what high school was about. Algebra, bad lunch, and infidelity.
Wow.
Well, I think the arguments Veronica and I are having are some kind of manifestation of a subconscious desire to break up with her, so I can pursue a more meaningful relationship with Caitlyn.
I think all 4 of you had better sit down and talk it over.
All 4?
You, Veronica, Caitlyn, and Caitlyn's fiancé.
Oh, in the paper.
Yeah, what are you looking for?
Happy Scrappy Hero Pup.
Happy Scrappy.
Happy Scrappy Hero Pup.
Happy Scrappy.
She loves it.
Happy Scrappy Hero Pup.
I'd like to place an order. Okay, I need one each of the following tapes. My pipes need cleaning. All tit***ing volume 8. Ass worshipping rivers. Come clean. Come gargling naked. Come buns 3. Girls who crave cunt. Men alone 2. The KY connection.
Oh my God.
What was that called again?
Happy Scrappy Hero Pup.
Yo. Are all those all like the VHS cassette tapes that didn't get returned or something?
I don't know, but I can't be the orderer. Okay, I can't. I cannot do that. Oh God.
I'm an ex-boyfriend, and well, it's just that I talk to her all the time, and she never mentioned this engagement. That's why I'm thinking maybe it's a misprint.
Not on the counter.
And this is his revenge by putting this bogus article in the paper when it went to press.
Why is he watching the cat do that?
Why is it even on the counter?
Why is the cat on the inside?
Come on, man, berserker. In English, come on, berserker. Girls think sexy.
Berserker?
My love for you is like a truck berserker. Would you like some making fuck berserker?
Did he say making?
That's what I thought he said.
Yeah.
Would you like to suck my berserker?
Berserker. Let me not sing the song because I don't know what he's saying.
No. Unless you know Russian.
So a construction job of that magnitude would require a hell of a lot more manpower than the Imperial Army had to offer. I bet they brought independent contractors in on that thing. They'd hire anybody that can do the job. Think the average stormtrooper knows how to install a toilet main? All they know is killing in white uniforms.
I never thought that far.
Not that deep.
3 weeks ago, I was offered a job up in the hills, a simple reshingling job. They told me if I could finish it in 1 day, I would double my price. Dominic Bambino's.
Babyface Bambino? The gangster?
The same.
Bambino?
I knew who he was, and based on that, I turned the job over to a friend of mine. And the next week, the Foresi family put a hit on Babyface's house. My friend was shot and killed. I'm alive because I knew the risk involved in that particular client. My friend wasn't so lucky.
What is he doing? Stealing?
No, the powder donuts.
I think so. He just back there eating it.
Chewy. Chewbacca.
I heard them saying that. Chewbacca.
They say so much, but they never tell you if it's any good. Are either one of these any good?
Here come the questions.
Well, have you heard anything about either one of them?
I find it's best to stay out of other people's affairs.
Well, what about these two?
Oh, they suck.
These are the same two movies? You weren't paying any attention. I don't think your manager would appreciate
I
it.
don't appreciate your ruse, ma'am.
I beg your pardon?
Your ruse.
Well, this is the last time I rent here.
You'll be missed.
Damn, they just lost out on a customer. And he don't care. What a slacker.
No, he the person that's like, I'm not coming here anymore. And you'd be like, okay, fine.
I know, but customers are always right.
This is not the job he should have.
The customer is always right.
He never looked at her one time.
Why doesn't he just mix and match?
He said it was important to have standards.
It's not like you laid the eggs yourself.
I give him 5 more minutes. After that, I'm calling the cops.
What the
2 packs of cigarettes?
Them eggs is too damn expensive to have them all over the floor.
Okay.
Let me guess, he's looking for the perfect carton of eggs?
Yeah, how'd you know?
Stock boys said that he'd been looking through cartons of eggs for like half an hour, doing all sorts of endurance tests and stuff. Well, if your job was as meaningless as theirs, wouldn't you go crazy too?
Come think of it, my guidance counselor was kind of worthless.
It's important to have a job that makes a difference, boys. That's why I manually masturbate caged animals for artificial insemination.
It's the people coming in and out these stores.
That was a lot of info.
Look. He gonna pay for that.
Think of the weirdest, craziest shit you'd like to see chicks do. They insert things into any opening on their body. The jizz mopper's job is to clean it up after each guy shoots a load.
Mopper?
I don't know if you know this or not, but come leave streaks if you don't clean it right away.
Using filthy language in front of the customers. You both should be fired. It highly offended me.
If you think that's offensive, check this out. I think you can see her kidneys.
Why?
Tell me there aren't customers that annoy the piss out of you on a daily basis. Come on, who pisses you off?
The milkmaids. The women that go through every gallon of milk looking for that later date, as if somewhere...
Okay, I'm guilty.
Yeah.
Should hear the barrage of stupid questions I get.
What do you mean there's no ice? You mean I gotta drink this coffee hot?
So how much is this thing anyway?
99 cents.
Don't you feel better?
No, because my ex-girlfriend's getting married.
Jesus, you got a one-track mind. It's always Caitlyn.
What happened to Home by 12?
Uh-oh.
What do you think it is? It's lasagna.
Really? Oh, you're the queen.
I'm glad you've calmed down a bit. Hi, Randall.
37?
Shut up.
Why don't you?
You yelling at that girl.
I had to tell someone. He put it into perspective.
What did he say?
He said at least he wasn't 36.
I have a sorority meeting till 9, so I'll see you when you close then. Can we go out for coffee?
Sure.
Good. I'll see you when you close then. Enjoy the lasagna.
He kissed her. See, I can kiss you on the lip.
I really can't. Why?
Oh my God. He said at least he wasn't 36.
Oh, shoot. This movie is a trip.
He really went to Vermont? Well, when the hell was someone gonna tell me? He promised me he'd be here by noon. I'm not even supposed to be here today. So I'm stuck here until closing.
10:30.
No, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to yell at you. Well, that's all I can do, right? Yeah. All right, thanks. Bye.
That's a drag.
I heard you apologize. Why? You got every reason in the world to be mad.
I know.
Jesus, that seems to be the leitmotif in your life. Ever backing down. At least we're stuck here together.
You got a customer.
It's crazy he has to use a payphone to call anybody. Like the store doesn't have a phone.
Point is, I can't play today. Neither can Randall. He's working too. Hey, wait a second. Do we have to play at the park?
Street hockey.
You gonna lock the store?
I don't know. You gonna lock the video store?
Look who you're asking here. How are we gonna block the street?
We're not playing in the street.
Then where are we gonna play?
It better not be in the store.
Maybe it's behind the store.
On top of the store.
Okay, that's a little different. A little innovative. I used to play street hockey.
I never did that.
I used to have like some little CCM inline skates.
Please tell me that the store is at least locked. At least it's locked.
I think they locked it. Like when he said he had a game to play, I thought it was like
an actual
organized sport.
Look in a second. Oh, look at you. You can't even pass. Hey, don't pass to this guy. He sucks. You suck.
Oh, like you're any better?
Yeah, I'll whip your ass any day, pal.
Hey, are you open?
Yeah, you open. No!
All right, pal. There's a stick over there. You're shooting up against this goal. Hey, Redding, come off at this guy.
Nah, he done bullied, like, talked his way into his game.
This is serious now.
He don't even have on skates.
You don't realize how serious street hockey can get. Slap it. Oh, damn. That was a hell of a slap shot.
Hey, are there any balls down there?
About the biggest pair you ever seen, Diggleberry.
Nobody has another ball.
Shit.
12 minutes of a game and then it's over? I'm not even supposed to be here today.
I still get free Gatorade, right?
Oh, man.
That's all we worried about.
How do y'all come nobody else has a ball?
Got maybe a toilet in here?
Yeah, but it's for employees only.
I'm not so young anymore, and how do you say a little incontinent?
Sure, in the back, through the cooler.
Oh, man. Oh, no. Oh, no.
I don't know if he should let him go in there.
I don't think so.
He looked like he could tear a toilet up.
I definitely, oh, man. It's not going to go good.
What kind of toilet paper you got back there?
Actually, it's kind of rough.
Oh, boy. It's going to knock the hell out of my hemorrhoids. You could let me have a roll of the soft stuff. I see you sell the soft stuff back there.
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
Thank you, sonny boy. You're a lifesaver.
The Cottonelle's a lot better over there than industrial toilet tissue.
So you just going to let that man take some toilet paper for free?
Maybe I could have something in the back there to read on paper or something. One of the magazines you got in the back over there behind the counter.
The porno mags?
They draw some of the biggest titties you ever saw. No, not this one. Maybe the one you got underneath this one. They got bigger titties in there.
He gonna be in the bathroom until closing.
Oh, man.
Bitch. You want something to drink?
Yeah, Gatorade.
Hey, what happened to all the Gatorade?
They drank it all. I can't believe Caitlyn's getting married.
I don't see this store staying open long.
Jesus. She was swimming in the pool in the YMCA when it happened. She died mid-backstroke.
What?
Wow.
She meant nothing to you.
She meant nothing to you neither till I told you she died.
I'm not taking you to this funeral. I can't close the store.
You just closed the store to play hockey on the roof.
Yeah.
Means I can't close it for another hour just so we can both go to a wake.
You were saying?
Please.
She was pretty young, huh?
22.
It's the friend for me.
That's nothing compared to how my cousin Walter died.
How did he die?
He broke his neck.
That's embarrassing.
He broke his neck trying to suck his own dick.
Oh my God.
Come on. Did you ever try to suck your own dick?
No.
Oh my God.
Because he tries to get down on himself. You're as curious as the rest of us, pal. You've tried it.
Who found him?
My cousin? Mom found him.
That's a horrible visual.
Oh my God.
In his mouth.
Yeah. Balls resting on his lips.
I can never reach.
Reach what?
I couldn't swallow.
What, your dick?
Everybody gets curious and tries it sometime.
I never tried it. Pervert.
Oh, babe. You ever tried that, babe?
Oh, hell no. Hell no. Oh. He said he was resting on his lip.
I knew this was a bad idea to close the store. At least when we were playing hockey on the roof, I could see if anybody wanted to go in.
How many people ever come to the store at 4 on a Saturday?
Damn.
I mean, he kind of got done wrong, so, I mean, I can't blame the man for wanting to just leave to go do what he need to do.
This day has already been eventful.
Well, what did he do in 5 minutes? He didn't even wait 5 minutes.
She ain't been dead an hour.
Bro, you got tears in your eyes. You've been
I
laughing
know.
so hard.
Who is that? That's our family?
Perspicity?
Perspicity?
I don't know what the hell that said.
Persipacity?
Persipacity.
It's like someone knocks a casket over on purpose.
So the casket fell over. Big deal.
Fucking body fell out.
Let's put her back in it. It's not like it matters if she breaks something.
Yeah, open a video store.
Shut the fuck up, junkie. Fine, just let me borrow your car. I want to rent a movie.
You work in a video store.
I work in a shitty video store. I want to go to a good video store so I can get a good movie.
And a pack of cigarettes. Cute cat. What's its name?
Annoying customer.
Dickhead.
A pack of cigarettes.
So what's your point?
You're a clerk, paid to do a job. You can't just do anything you want while you're working.
I saw one time that said, the next week the world is ending. And in the next week they said, we were miraculously saved by a koala fish. And I remember one time in his day, I'm gonna break your
He meant to hit me.
Yeah, well, he missed.
Yeah, I know. Here, let me refund your money and we'll call it even, all right?
Hell no. No. Apology ain't gonna help.
Title does not dictate behavior.
What?
If title dictated my behavior as a clerk serving the public, I wouldn't be allowed to spit water at that guy, but I did.
There's no way I could have let that go. You spitting water in my face?
I mean, he basically.
No way. No how.
You're out of shape.
What are you talking about? There's no fat on my body.
No fat. No tone either. You don't get enough exercise.
You open?
Yes.
Think this guy's out of shape?
I don't know. Like,
I am not.
How much can you bench?
I don't know.
I'd say about 60.
350.
No way.
I feel that.
He lying.
It's tight.
You know you're out of shape. Take my card. I could get you on an aerobics free weights program.
Were you working here about 4 o'clock?
Yes.
Oh, I know. If I had to work here all day, I'd be bloated and out of shape, too.
Can I have your name, please?
Dante Hicks. Why? What's this all about?
You're Dante Hicks? Oh, my God, I didn't even recognize you.
Because he's out of shape.
Do I know you?
She said bloated.
You used to hang out with...
Hey, Caitlyn Bree.
I'm her sister.
Say Caitlyn Bree?
Yeah.
Pretty girl, little taller than her? And you're Dante Hicks. You went to the same school. You played hockey.
Uh-oh.
Hey, man, you still going out with her?
No, she's getting married.
I used to f her.
What?
You're Rick Darris?
Yeah.
Caitlyn used to talk about him all the time.
Really?
Well, wait a second. You used to Caitlyn Bree while I was dating her?
I'm surprised you didn't know about it, though.
Everybody knew.
What's this?
It's a fine for $500.
What?
Any person who sells or makes available tobacco to persons under the age of 18 is regarded as disorderly.
Under 18.
The New Jersey Division of Taxation called the Board of Health and sent me down to issue a fine. You claimed you were working here all day, hence the fine is yours. Failure to remit before the due date and a warrant will be issued for your arrest. Have a nice day.
No, he
But I didn't
did.
sell any cigarettes to any kids. Hey, wait a minute.
He wasn't paying attention when he
wasn't
did
paying
it, though.
attention to her.
What next?
This turned out to be the worst day.
What? Caitlyn.
Oh, Caitlyn.
Today is one of the worst days of the month.
He should have never came to work. It's just been a bad day
Should
for
have never
him.
answered the phone.
I haven't seen you so.
Dante, you have a customer.
Hey, congratulations. I saw the announcement in today's paper. You know, she's marrying an Asian design major.
Everybody knows.
Everybody knows Caitlyn. Look like me dancing.
No, you dance a little better than that. You got two left feet, but you dance better than that.
So you came here to what? To comfort me?
The last thing I needed was for you to think I was hiding something from you.
But you were!
No, I wasn't. Not really.
Not really.
Not really.
Sang's just signed with a major firm, and he's going to be pulling in a huge salary, which would give me no reason to work.
Wait a minute. His name is Sang? It's in past tense?
Sang?
He said past tense.
I don't want to marry anybody.
Who's asking? I don't want to marry you. But let's date.
So...
You're serious?
I want to be your boyfriend, yes.
I want to be a man.
Let me take you out tonight.
On a date?
Yeah, a real date. Dinner and a movie.
The Dante Higgs dinner and movie date. I think I've been on that one before. How about the Caitlyn Bree, walk on the boardwalk, then get naked? God, here I am throwing myself at you, succumbing to your wily charms, and you calling me a slut.
What about Sing?
Sang!
Sang.
Sang.
So I shall take my leave of you, but I will return in a little while, at which time, yes, I would love to go for dinner and a movie with you.
Hey, what happened to the walk and the nakedness?
But I'm not that easy.
I don't want to talk to the girl that's engaged to the guy that's calling him her boyfriend.
Let alone his name is Sang.
And his name is Sang. I don't want to be
Sang.
with that girl. Oh.
Well, at least you want to get back together.
Well, what about Veronica?
You got to give her teeth. You got to give her a T for trying.
You're happy to get a fine?
No, I'm happy because Caitlyn came to see me.
Wow, you've had quite an evening.
She went home and she's getting ready and we're going out.
I feel so ineffectual. Is there anything I can do for you?
Ineffectual.
You want me to bring the VCR over so we can watch this?
No, I might be leaving early to go out with Caitlyn, in which case you're gonna have to lock up the store tonight.
All right, but you're missing out. Chicks with dicks.
Man, we would never watch a movie like that together. Not me and the homies.
Oh my gosh. Hopefully nobody was there to take a picture of that.
Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Asian Design Major herself.
What are you watching?
Children's programming.
So where is he?
He went home to change for the big date.
God, isn't he great?
No, this is great.
He said no.
Oh, hey, Caitlyn, break his heart again this time, and I'll kill you.
You
It's
are
just
very
business.
protective of him, Randall. You always have been.
Territoriality. He was mine first.
Totality?
Totality, something like that.
Territoriality?
What time is it? Quandary.
I went back there and Dante was already waiting for me. He was just ready. And like we didn't kiss or talk or anything.
You dog, I didn't even see you go back there.
And the fact that there weren't any lights on made it so. God, that was so great.
He was ready?
I'm serious.
Oh, so we didn't just have sex in the bathroom?
No.
This isn't funny, Dante.
I'm not kidding. Who went back there?
Nobody, I swear.
Are you sure there was someone back there?
Well, I didn't just myself.
You just a total stranger?
Shut the f up. Call the police.
No, don't.
Because there's a stranger in our bathroom. He just raped Caitlyn.
She said she did all the work.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah.
I don't know. He just came in and asked to use the bathroom.
Well, then who was operating the store?
Nobody. It was closed.
With this guy locked in here?
Well, everything happened so quickly.
Yeah, he had been there the whole time.
Was he alive when Caitlyn...
No, I placed the time of death about 3:20.
Then how could she, you know?
The body can maintain an erection after expiration.
Look.
I forgot about him.
What about Caitlyn?
Shock trauma. She's gonna need years of therapy after this. My question is, how did she come to have sex with a dead man?
He gonna need shock therapy. That's why she was saying he was so still and he was ready. He didn't move or nothing. And he didn't say nothing.
Let her do all the work.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Salsa shark. Man goes into cage, cage goes into salsa. Oh, what? What's with you, man?
Oh, he bummed out.
My ex-girlfriend is catatonic after f***ing a dead guy, and my present girlfriend has sucked 36 dicks.
30.
Things happened today, all right? Things that probably ruined my chances with Caitlyn.
Oh, what? The dead guy? She'll get over the dead guy. My mom's been a dead guy for 30 years.
Wow.
Yo, what happened with that old guy?
He died in the bathroom.
Well, I heard he was jerking off or something.
I don't know. I wasn't watching.
Yeah, he probably saw a Caitlyn chick. I know I felt like beating her when I saw her.
You know, there's a million fine-looking women in the world, dude, but they don't all bring you lasagna at work. Most of them just cheat on you.
Come on, limp dick.
He has a point.
So
Come on, man.
that's
She
it.
brought you
He
lasagna,
doesn't
bro.
love you anymore. He loves Caitlyn.
And he told you all of this.
Pretty much.
How is he?
I mean, he just never got Caitlyn out of his system. It's not your fault. It's Dante. If you gotta cry or something, I can get out of here.
I'm not sad.
You're not?
Ow! What'd you do that for?
If you didn't want to go out with me anymore, why didn't you just say so? This morning, freaking out because I've gone down on a couple of guys.
Oh, a couple?
When she dumps you again, I want to laugh at you right in your face just so you realize that that was what you gave up our relationship for. Randall had the balls to tell me since you couldn't.
Randall?
Veronica's gone.
Yeah, she name dropped too.
Randall boy.
Yeah. He one of those kind of friends that just rambles off and just runs his mouth. He don't know what to keep to himself and what to tell everybody.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I'm finna beat him up. He finna get it today.
Look. Look at.
Babe.
Not a breadstick.
The Subway bread.
Look at this fight.
Why is it scooped on the floor?
How's your eye?
The swelling's not that bad. How's your neck?
Kind of hard to swallow. You didn't have to choke me, you know.
Why did you tell Veronica that I was gonna dump her to go back with Caitlyn?
You're always saying how you can't initiate change yourself. I thought I'd give you a hand.
Thanks. You get me slapped with a fine, you argue with the customers, then I have to patch everything up. You get us thrown out of a funeral by violating a corpse, and then to top it all off, you ruin my relationship.
And he sold cigarettes so minor.
Yeah.
Us, we like to make ourselves seem so much more important than the people that come in here to buy a paper. Well, if we're so f***ing advanced, what are we doing working here?
Sitting on the floor.
Yelling at each other.
Right.
He has a point though.
He do. He did. He can't keep complaining. He did bring himself there on his own volition.
Hey, good luck with Veronica. If you want, I can talk to her, try and straighten it.
I don't need you to nothing. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. I don't need you to do anything.
Want me to do anything before I get out of here, man?
What's your ring for me?
No.
Here comes Randall. He's a berserker.
And then he walked out. World's fattest man weds tiniest woman. What was it? Dante, Brian, O'Halloran. Oh, and then I forgot about Silent Bob. Old man Al Berkowitz. So the old man, that was the old man that went to the bathroom.
Oh, look at all these people he played as Walt Flanagan.
The Eggman.
The woolen cap smoker.
The cat admiring biter.
The offended customer.
Bitter customer.
I didn't even realize they were all the same person.
I didn't either. I have to go back and look at that. Eggman.
The guy that was standing at the
the Eggman
counter staring at the cat, used the bathroom on the counter.
Yeah, and then he had the egg. I didn't realize
that was the same person. I was like, I didn't even. Wow.
Okay. Well, first and foremost, one thing that we definitely know, one thing that we definitely learned, that the number one selling item in this convenience store is cigarettes. It was like everybody came in asking for the same thing.
Literally the same thing. Or they would all come in there and ask the question, hey, are you open? Even though there's a big sign like right outside the door.
That
Would
says,
you see like
yes,
how
we're open.
I feel like this is he was like, you ought to hear some of the questions that people come in here and ask me. Like how he was talking about the people, what they ask in the movie store, and then there's a sign hanging like, how much is this? And then the sign right there above them.
It's
I feel like though I've been that customer, but I've also been on the other side of that where I'm like, don't you see the big huge sign
you're the clerk. I got you.
outside that says we're open? I assure you that we're open. And the first thing they come in there and say is, are you open? Or they come in there and they say, how much is the gas? When it's like clearly right there on the sign outside.
And if they open the door to come in to ask, are you open?
Oh
we
my
wouldn't
God.
be open if the door was closed
Open,
and locked.
Right.
And another thing too that kind of got me too was like looking at all the prices as far as how much stuff cost back then.
I know.
Like
I
cigarettes
know.
were like $1.
You said this came out like in
94.
Yeah.
Cigarettes were like $2 back then.
That's
The
crazy.
candy was like so inexpensive, so cheap. I'm just
Yeah.
like, I'm looking at those prices and I'm like, God.
Some of the candies I was looking while they were laying there on the floor. I was looking at some of the candies in the background. Some of the candies I didn't even recognize, but
Yeah.
that's normal.
Now I don't know. Now I don't know about you guys, but the part that got me was two parts that got me. One was Veronica, and her 37 experiences. Yo, the
other one was
I
Caitlyn.
died, and Caitlyn. Y'all, and especially Caitlyn. I think Caitlyn was the icing on the cake.
I think I had completely forgot about that guy because it seemed like it had been a while before she had even came into the store.
Right? Didn't we say something like, "What about the guy in the back?"
I didn't even think about him. I didn't even think about him until even after she said, she's like, it wasn't you that, and then he said, no, it wasn't me. And then I remember, I'm like,
I got you.
It took me a second to realize that she was even talking about him because I had forgot about him.
Right.
Like I just thought he was one of them people that were like, can I get a, and then, he would have been gone, but he never came back through the store. So I didn't even think about him anymore.
Because he never walked back to the front and he never like walked back through the door or said anything like that he was leaving.
Oh, man, that's
so that was
funny.
the first thing I was thinking of.
Oh, this was a trip.
So Caitlyn, that was the first thing I was thinking. I was like, it had to have been the other guy in the bathroom.
No, until she started giving like all the details. It took me a second.
He didn't say anything.
He didn't say anything.
It was dark. She did all the work.
Yeah.
That's insane. But the part that got me, she said he was ready.
Yeah.
When she said that, I was like, that was the old guy.
No, because then when they put him into the ambulance, and they had to hook camera like, I'm like, oh, when I tell you I would just be beyond embarrassed, like in my grave, like y'all, no.
This movie was fun and funny. I can see how this movie definitely could have like a cult following, because again, it just has like a different type of humor. It's kind of similar to like when we watch Napoleon Dynamite.
Yeah.
How the humor is just a little awkward. It's like awkward. It's off a little bit.
Not only that, but then in a way, it kind of it's like so real. It does give you like realistic aspects as well. Lord, I can't talk. As well, like just being the clerk, the person that works at the gas station, from everything that they do, like dealing with people in general. Like we know somebody that does this job. And we have heard the stories that she has told
and
us.
The questions that they come in and ask, the people that you come in contact with. And I feel like the reason why everybody keep asking for cigarettes is because you actually have to be behind the counter to service them.
Yeah.
So you actually have to be the store clerk to actually service somebody with cigarettes.
Man.
Other than that.
This makes it so different though, like watching this. I cannot wait to talk to her, to tell her that we've seen this movie.
Yeah.
To talk to her so I can say we watched this movie. She gonna be like, now you understand when I'm complaining and telling you these crazy stories, how these stories go. Like for this to have been even back to like 1994, and this wasn't even suggested by her, but for us to have seen this movie now and watching this and then hearing like the stories that we've been told, like the stuff that she says now, I'm just like,
it kind of rings a little bit true now.
Yeah,
It makes it a little bit more believable.
I think that's what makes it even more funny to me, like watching this movie. But
yeah.
Anyway, this was fun.
And like I said, this was 1994. Like, is there something about like them coming in and buying cigarettes? Like, what is it? Because we even saw the guy that was trying to get people not to buy the cigarettes.
Mm-hmm. Maybe that was like.
Was that like a thing back then, or?
I would shoot. My mama was part of them people because she was in there buying cigarettes.
Oh, them
like
Virginia Slims. Yeah,
2 or 3 packs a day. Like she was one of them people that should have been standing in the group. Okay.
Should have been standing in the group.
My mama and my daddy. Yeah, both of them. Yeah. Smoking like crazy. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
baby.
but this was so fun to watch.
I had tears in my eyes.
You did. I looked over. I'm like, BJ's laughing so hard, y'all can see. I'm like, you got tears in your eyes. You laughing so hard.
It was just the way that they would explain this stuff. It was the jokes, the inside jokes, and then again, like I said, it's like the awkward humor.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like either you get it or you don't get it.
Yeah.
You know, there's no in between.
I can't wait to read the comments for the people who worked at like gas stations. Like this takes Clerks and everything that they deal with to a whole nother level for me after watching this. But y'all have to chime in. I guess there are multiple Clerks.
And they were some big slackers too.
Yeah.
There's multiple. There's multiple Clerks. There's part 2, part 3.
Yeah. So yeah, y'all chime in. Let us know what y'all think about this in the comments section.
Absolutely, man. I can't wait to see the comments.
It. Yeah, me too.
I can't wait to read the comments to this movie for sure.
Yeah. And if y'all enjoyed it, give us a big thumbs up. Like, comment, subscribe, smash the notification bell so you don't miss any videos from AJ and BJ. And if ain't nobody else told you today, I love you. We're gonna see y'all in the next video. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Bye.
You smell my cologne?
Yeah, you smell like shoe polish.